It's one of the things you see a lot with like dog rescue dogs, right? You don't know what's going on. A lot of people will blame, oh, the dog is abused, because the dog might look abused, but 95% of the time, it's just a genetic mess, or the way that whoever has the dog has been living with them has led to certain things, anxiety, dependency, which you also see all the time. Very, very small percentage play the dog was actually abused. I mean, it sounds good, and people really like to lean right into that because, they want to make an excuse for why the dog is the way they are and not really kind of think objectively about the fact. Like when you first start your walk with him, like fresh out of the house, he's typically going to be like excited and like, whoa, we're going for a walk. So I don't necessarily just go like straight into the walk. I'm going to do some like directional change stuff to kind of get him to follow. Like you saw the video, right? So here, you just get straight to it. Nope. And every single time he does something other than kind of like follow you, there's going to be some pressure. And then as soon as like the pressure comes off of so it goes from tense to draped, you're going to try to like give him a reward.
Okay.
And see if he'll take it. Good. Yeah, he likes these things. Hey.
He likes food in general.
Yeah.
No.
So, yep, good, right there. Right? You would try to pay him for that. Good. And then just walk a few more steps. Nice and relaxed. Stop, turn to your right. So check it out. If he's on the left side, good. And you're going to use the leash as like a steering wheel. Right now, Dad is like a big distraction for him, so that's cool. Nope. Good. Then you would pay. Okay. This drill right here will also help with like he's feeling like he's dependent on Dad's for survival.
If he gets that way.
Yeah.
Like,
Sit.
If he's anxious, he goes to my husband.
Good. But I don't want to like. I want to like stop him from like thinking that he needs Dad to survive. Right. You know what I mean? So if he does that, you're just going to put some leash pressure on him until he just does this. And like, this is all we could really ask for. If he's looking a little stressed, I mean, it is what it is. There's not really a whole lot you can do for that. But if you did want to allow him at some point, you could be like, okay, and like, that way it's like a reward. Good boy. All right. So let's just start walking. Turn right. You turn right. Yep. That's all right. As soon as he speeds past you, turn right again. And then, good. That's good right there. Nice and stay. And keep walking. Keep going. Good. So about face again. Good. And keep going. Good. Nice and relaxed. You're using the leash to steer him. Good. That's good. Keep going. About face again. Stay nice and relaxed. Good stuff. That's what we want right there. Good. Okay, about face. Now I want you to kind of just look ahead of you. And because you're going to want to know what's coming. And I want to like hyper focus on him. Now I just want you to start feeling for where he's at. So about face. Good. That's a good turn right there. About face. Now the next thing you can do is there's the directional changes, but there's also utilizing a little bit of a leash correction to slow him down to get him back to where you want him right there. So if you feel him speeding up, doop, and then look for him to come back. There you go. About face. Using the leash to steer, that's good. Yeah, that's it. That's what we want. Good. Looking ahead of you. Trying to feel, because you'll be able to feel that like arm coming forward, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of sense him, so. Good turn right there. Beautiful. Good. You start marking, like when you turn and he follows with you, that's good. Normally we'd be clicking at that point, but I don't have the clicker, so we're just using a verbal marker today. Good. It's beautiful. Steer. Good. Good. About face.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. That's okay. You know what? We're not going to have, we might have moments of weakness. The same goes for us. We might be disciplined about face, and we might have a little lapse. But, thankfully for him, fortunately for him, he has you to kind of continue to steer him in the right direction. About face? Good. And I'm actually happy that you're kind of serving as this distraction, because every single time that he goes to try to go towards you, mom's directing traffic, and she's subsequently making a choice for him. And this is a lot of mental stimulation. You're basically forcing him to think more. And this is a very tiring exercise, right? And if we're talking about in terms of fulfillment and tiring a dog out, sometimes it's not necessarily the dog running. It's mom and dad are there making choices for you when normally he's be making these other choices. So you're basically just effectively helping him make better choices, all while mentally stimulating him and making him think. So he's ready for the next move, right? He's in a good sit. He's waiting patiently like a good boy. I'm going to give him a verbal command for what's next. So what's next is we're going to start walking in a good heel position. So you're just going to say heel and then start walking. Good, just start walking. About face my way. Nice and relaxed in your arms on the turns. Good stuff. About face again. Good, nice and relaxed in your arms. It's beautiful. Good, just keep walking. Nice and relaxed. Give him a little bit of leash to slow him down. Slow him down, about face. So as soon as you sense him start to speed up a little bit, that's your cue to give him some leash to notify him that he's not to be dragging you. And I know you're kind of used to having tension in your arms and stuff, but I want you to focus on staying super relaxed. So about face. Nice. Looking ahead of you at what's coming, and try to feel for where he's at with the leash. And maybe even using a little bit of peripheral vision, because if he comes out far enough in front of you, you're going to be able to see that and feel that. And I like to help people relax that left arm a little bit. That's a boy. That's beautiful. Nice and relaxed. About face. You're directing traffic, right? So it's you're not really concerned with what he feels like doing in this moment in time. We're I'm going, dude. So if I turn and if you turn and he's going this way, you're just gonna keep nope. So take your body and come out in front of him. That's it. Good stuff right there. Nice and relaxed. Give him some leash. Good, good, good. About face. 100% relaxed on the turn. Beautiful. Slowed him down right there. Good stuff. Good. That's what we want. Good stuff. Nice and relaxed. Oh, I see you do it. That was a good job right there. Good. Couple more laps. My goal for this session is for him to calmly walk by right here while mom is right here without giving you any grief. Okay? So about face, nice and relaxed. Give him a chance to fail. Don't stay tense. If he fails, did you actually see him consciously kind of okay, I guess this is what we're doing? That's what we want. Walk him like a gentleman, just all the way around and come back towards this bench. So heel. Keep him on the same side. Use that leash as a steering wheel. So walk. Don't let him take your space. There you go. Perfect. Nice and relaxed. Slow him down with the leash. Good. Slow him down. Tat. Good. Turn hard left into him. Good, right there. Slow him down. Leash. Good. Put him up here. Up. So lead him with the leash. Lead him up to it. Okay. Step back. Like do a U-turn. And then get some speed. He'll do it. Yeah, good boy. So sit, good. Good. Give him a piece of food. Good. Now let's just step away. No. Come this way. Good stuff. And just walk back up to him and pay him. Step back. Sit. So when you step back, I need you to kind of backpedal when you step away, because you need to be prepared to give him a verbal correction so that he maintains position. I caught his ass right there, which was good, but now just call him to you. Good job right there. Good. Perfect.
When I'm taking a look at a case like this, because I see this all the time, dogs come to me fearful to the point where if they're experiencing any kind of stress at all, they're not taking food, that type of thing. And this is like one of their number one pain points. And he's here for 3 weeks. And I'm always very straightforward with people. I can't guarantee that this guy is going to snap out of this like demeanor that he's been living in for years on end. I also can't guarantee that this is sort of learned behavior or whether or not this is just like a genetic catastrophe. You know, and those are two objective things, right? You have the two options there. Dog is genetically horrific. Some crossbred mutt, don't know what it is, don't know where they came from. It's one of the things you see a lot with like dog rescue dogs, right? You don't know what's going on. A lot of people will blame, oh, the dog is abused, because the dog might look abused, but 95% of the time, it's just a genetic mess, or the way that whoever has the dog has been living with them has led to certain things, anxiety, dependency, which you also see all the time. You know, very, very small percentage play the dog was actually abused. I mean, it sounds good, and people really like to lean right into that because, you know, they want to make an excuse for why the dog is the way they are and not really kind of think objectively about the fact. Like, dude, it's just people feed a fed horse with that stuff, you know? And I just see it too frequently. And the dogs that I see, they're not abused. So that's just where I'm coming from in reference to that. But what could we do to combat this shit? Whether it's genetic or whether it's learned? Well, one comparison that I'm consistently making with my people is that comparison of you going to a job site that you don't know what the hell you're doing. How are you going to feel? You're going to be nervous. You're going to be skeptical, right? But somebody comes up to you, a seasoned veteran, salty vet comes up to you and grabs your hand or puts their arm around you and they're like, hey, dude, I'm going to walk you through this step by step. I'm going to be right here for you and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. You're typically going to start to feel a little bit more confident about the scenario. And so, not to humanize the dogs, but it's a fair comparison to make. That is the strategy. More control of the dog. More guiding, more leading of the dog, so that the dog really starts to get a better sense of security in reference to like the relationship here. I can trust you because you lead the way and you don't lean into all the things that have been giving me anxiety, enabling me, lack of experience, lack of training, lack of repetitions, lack of making an assertive effort to help this along the way. So, that's the go-home homework for these people. Hey, man, keep calling shots. Keep working the impulse control. Keep reinforcing the things that you ask of the dog. Keep giving the dog lots of mental stimulation. Call the shots. Make the dog think. Tire the dog out in a different way to what a lot of people think tiring a dog out is. These terriers can run around all day long and never get physically tired. But you work their mind for a little bit. You make them think a little bit. In a 10-minute session, the dog is going to be right after the fact. and you put this on repeat. Guys, thank you for watching the video. If it helped at all, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs, the owner and operator of Team Floppy Ears LLC. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What kind of videos would you like to see? This is a little bit of a different look. I haven't really been posting like my client sessions. So if you like it, I'll keep posting it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Peace.